All right, welcome back, guys, with some Friday NBA action. We got a couple games for you guys. Obviously, we're not going to go over the whole slate, but we do have a couple games. First game, Memphis Grizzlies, Portland Trailblazers. The line is 2 right now, 1.5 at Bookmaker. Total 225.5. What do you like in this spread?
Yeah, so I like the Portland Trailblazers here. Overall, I don't know how I am on the Portland Trailblazers for the 8-game bubble, but I think this is a great matchup for them. One of the reasons being one of my concerns for Portland is the lack of wing depth. Carmelo Anthony, he can score, but he's not a very good defender. Losing Rodney Hood and Trevor Ariza is going to be rough for the Trailblazers to overcome. But this is a great matchup for them here. I get Damian Lillard, best player on the floor by far. CJ McCollum's going to do work too. And an interesting addition that they'll have is Yusuf Nurkic, who was actually the second best player during the Portland Trailblazers run to the Western Conference Finals last year. This will be his first time back. We're not sure exactly how he's going to play in the full competition, but he got some good time in here during these bubble scrimmages, and I expect him to be a big contributor as well. I'm taking Portland. They have more experience. I get the better player with Damian Lillard when it comes down to crunch time, and I think that this is going to be a case where you're going to see the experienced, battle-tested Portland Trailblazers take out the young upstart Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, Tyler gets a good matchup of guards, right? Ja Morant, Damian Lillard. I know we assaulted the Damian Lillard 3-point shots made prop all year, especially right before the pandemic hit. Do you like a prop here, or are you looking at a total or a side?
I actually don't have any props here yet for this game. I actually like the under in this game at that 225.5. You figure this game has got implications for that 8 seed in the West. Both these teams are going to come out and give it their all. Portland getting all their big men back, I think, hurts Memphis even more, because when you look at Memphis's roster, there aren't many perimeter shooters on that team. So they're going to have to get to the hoop to score their points. And with Whiteside, Nurkic, and Collins got down there, I'll be surprised if they're able to get up there and score them points. I could see this being like a 114 to like 108 game.
All right, so Tyler likes the under in that game. Spread likes Portland. Obviously, tune in to our live betting show always for live props or games that we bet aside from these videos. Second game, Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks. You got the Twin Towers and Porzingis and Luka against that beard in Harden. What do you think here, Tyler? The line right now currently Mavericks -1, total is 227. You pushing the button on anything here?
There's one prop I'm looking at, and it's Luka over 2.5 threes at -105. We've seen that number all year sit around 4.5 at plus money and 3.5 at close to -200. For us to get a 2.5 at -106, I mean, you just have to bet it right there. He's going to shoot at least 6 threes tonight. He just chucks them up as he comes down the floor. He should make 3, but it's one of them bets where you just have to take the price here in the number.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely hit that 3-point shot prop on Luka a few times before the pandemic hit. What do you think, spread? You on a side or total?
I'm leaning Dallas right now. Fortunately, we got a little more time before we make this official. It's funny that you call them the Twin Towers, because against a normal team, they wouldn't be. But against Houston Rockets, they will be Twin Towers. Luka at 6'8" will be taller than most of Houston's rotation players. Houston's really gone all in on the small ball. But during our NBA Restart show we did the other night, terrible news for Eric Gordon. Terrible news for Houston's depth. Gordon will be missing this game. That's going to be tough on the bench minutes. Does Dallas, who's also having depth problems, have the depth to go ahead and attack them? That'll be interesting to see. But I do think that Porzingis is going to be a tough mismatch. And Luka, well, normally he would be playing a forward wing position, is going to be a tower in this game, like you mentioned. So I think Dallas has the ability to use the size advantage. I'm going to look into it a little more. But definitely, I lean Dallas right now. The thing that scares me, though, that scoring ability of James Harden. We could do a one-on-one battle, a duel, so to speak, between Harden and Doncic, which would be great for us fans. But Harden might be able to have the advantage there if it goes down like that. Harden, as I mentioned to some controversy earlier, probably the best offensive player in the bubble. Didn't want to leave out Steph Curry. But that's what I'm looking at here. Right now, I lean towards Dallas, and we'll let you know definitely by tonight's show or tomorrow on the site.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, Eric Gordon's the heart of that team, man. He's a small guy, but he's scrappy. He pulls down rebounds for somebody that's so small, and then he's always good for those baseline threes. So, yeah, that's definitely a loss. Obviously, we're filming this on Thursday. The game is Friday night. So you can check back on the runpurebets.com daily picks page and see if the boys have any action on that. And that'll do it. So catch us all weekend. We got the UFC Fightcast on Saturday. We're live for the NASCAR race on Sunday. MLB and NBA action all Sunday and Saturday during the fights and the race. And that's it. So we'll see you guys next time.